Good morning, boys and girls. I am officially back. It is your good friend, North Sentinel Island. And here we are. As you guess, nothing exciting is happening right now because we're sort of like in a rebuild phase right now following all that nasty business with over down in Hungary. We are researching coal liquefaction right now just to get that one benefit. And after 140 days, I'm pretty sure it is time to make to settle things with Lithuania, I think. They're doing bomber focus, whatever the hell that means. These people are preparing for the next war, which is absolutely fine by me. And if you want the next war to include your friends with Romania, that would be absolutely perfect because that's more land for me. You do an aviation cult, you're not focusing on the Baltics, which is good because I definitely am interested in Memel. I'm also obviously interested in destroying Poland, taking over all of Poland, and taking over all of Romania while I'm at it. And the French don't feel like we're guaranteeing right now. You're guaranteeing Czechoslovakia, Yugoslavia, and Romania. So you're like doing all kinds of crap. So ultimately, if I want to grow, it just makes sense not to bother with France, but there's going to be a reckoning with France eventually, and I'm fairly confident I could destroy them. Mussolini. You doing your Mussolini thing? Anyone guaranteeing you Belgium? The only problem, of course, is that the second I begin fabricating on you is the second you get guaranteed by someone, which is the last thing I want. So I'm just thinking almost kind of like quicker versions of quicker ways, at least, to fabricate, so that way I just could barge in and fuss to get them quicker. But I'm thinking reassert Eastern claims is going to be next. And we'll get a lot of stuff. We could get claims on Danzig, on Poland, and Lithuania. And just barge in there and do all kinds of crap. Danzig or war. Yeah, as you see here, I'm just thinking reassert Eastern claims is going to be the best bet, because then we're just going to be able to do all kinds of crap. And ideally, we'll just be able to barge in there before other people can know what's going on. As you see, if we do this over here, we can't even go down this branch because we didn't do oppose Hitler. And that means we can't even do things like over here and stuff. And that's just pesky, If we do Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, we can't do this because we have to be fascist. So this DLC really criticizes us and Yeah, this DLC really criticizes us for going communist. They won't really let us do much of anything. And this really upsets me. So there's like, once you go communist, a lot of this stuff is just completely... They won't even let you play with it. And they definitely won't let you do stuff like your personal benefit, you know? This will be this will be like a way to do it when we go to war against France. Slovenia is also going to be France. So I mean, it's reassert Eastern claims is probably going to be the best bet, because that's the only best way to actually Poland's not going to bat a mere word simply just because, well, they think they're all defended well and sleeping well in bed because of their friends over in Romania. This, I'm going to click on the button for war propaganda, but we can't click on it. Probably because we're not at war. Yeah, as you guessed, we need more than 50% real tension, which there isn't any. So what can we do with our new wonderful... Can we go war economy? No, because we need war support. Do I want to get rid of Thielman? The answer is no. Which total would be nice, but he's not really needed. Hess, I think, yeah, you need to be fascist for Hess. This is when I do that stuff. So I haven't really even touched this whole thing. Armor, attack, and defense. That might actually come in handy. So that's what I'm going to be doing. It's nice that I can't install updates. I don't really care. So here we are. Our armor got a nice little upgrade, which is good. Yeah, we have 6 armored units, and we'll have more. And it's nice now that they can protect themselves and shoot better. And 474 armored cars. We're getting rid of this deficit. Motorized is actually going up. Light tanks are going up. All that stuff is good. And this, like, right now I'm just trying to figure out this. Figuring out, like, how many... Yeah, there's fewer tanks overall compared to a light division. Like, 400 medium tanks to actually 480. Why, I don't really know, but I guess that's interesting to know. You know, it's like one of those useless pieces of information that's not necessarily going to help you get anywhere in life. But we might as well just add another one and put you up here. Yeah, you. Click. Good. Do I want you? No. Are you being built? Yes, you are. So now I have 3 units being built, which is enough. And we just need to have some patience right now until we could catch up. And it's nice that we have some, like, communist music in the background. And I think this is suiting for a communist theme, you know? We're at 56% communist now. Our little Wilhelm Pieck is helping out. People are actually coming down a little bit good. 6% now in Denmark. And everyone's martial law. You got, what, 302 armored cars? 302 armored cars. That's a lot of them if you think about it. So at least, we're steadily producing them to help out. I really don't know how this whole thing works out, so I might as well figure it out. What are you doing, Otto? You're helping with counter intel. So you could go. So everyone, I could put them to a different country, and just use it to. All right. Who do I want you to stamp out? Deal with these Hungarians, please, because I hate them. There we go, Otto. Have fun. Stamp it out. Thank you. So that's good. Isn't this so inspirational, this communist music? Makes me want to work. Kind of makes me want to join a collective farm. Yeah, I don't know about you, but this music makes me want to join a collective farm, like, so bad. And yet, we actually have a lot of tanks. Even though, which is good, you know? And stuff like that makes me happy. I forgot what we were researching. Coal. And we'll be done soon, and then I'm thinking we might just go ahead and deal with Memel. Because I don't like Memel. I don't trust them. And I definitely don't know what they're up to, but I'm assuming it's nothing good. How are you guys doing? Almost done, I see. This makes me wonder why you guys aren't done yet. But once again, you'll be done before you know it. Have some freaking goddamn patience. So you're all doing that. Instead of losing fuel, you're gaining it just because people are slow begin to come back home. I know your third training fleet came home, I think. Or was it machine school? Oh, you didn't even go out to train. You know what? Don't sit there. Go out and train. Good. You actually have 3 troops. Both of you are training. You're also operating the English channel. You have like 1 person that 2 people that we're waiting for. Communication is done. You're just people that are just been finished while we're waiting. So you need to have some patience, new training fleet, and then it'll be your turn to go to. So let's figure out what we could research. Don't feel it. I mean, it's Kabir's Jaegers right now. It's just not going to work out. Totally for that. I'm really thinking a maintenance company. If it's like of any use. That will be like the last one at least for my... I mean, we don't really need logistics just because the whole system is just so screwed up. Initiative, but I'll look that up. The only way it assists is if you pretty much it makes it better odds of going into combat. If you're a reserve unit, it just ups your chances of actually fighting. Not good, not good. Not needed, not needed. I'm actually kind of catching up, so it makes sense to actually go down here and deal with our special forces. So we could do this. We have 2 choices. Quality over quantity, pretty much. So we'll go up here, research. Once again, I don't really feel comfortable going with Kabir's Jaegers. I mean, with Fallstroms. So, I'm thinking we waste some. I know I did shit. Good. I hate this computer. So let's see what we got for our Kabir's Jaegers, because we might as well use these. 18 and 10 and save, and we lose a lot of HP obviously, so we're gonna go with hospital, and that's all we can do right now. And I saved it, and God forbid that's what we're doing, and we're building one of you guys. And you could train where there's no mountains. I think that's a great idea. And ultimately, like all the Kabir's units, they could all train together. That's the way I see it. And as I get more experience, obviously they're going to be getting... Could actually... Pretty much almost ready for a Panzer unit. And you could go... There's some plainsy areas over there. And you need... Actually, not that much stuff. You'll have this crap before you know it. Total anti-tanks. 155 left. Production's heating up. That's what we want to say. Armored cars needs going down. That's also what I want to say. 8 motorized per day, 2 per day. That's going to take forever, actually. Those light tanks. Coal liquidation done. Aren't you happy? Our coal liquidation is done. Should we do something like... We can't do anything over here because they're evil. We can't do this because we need to return the Kaiser. And we can't do that. So it just makes sense to do the next thing and just do what I actually did that just to get so we could get some rubber. To help with like the boon-up plants and stuff. So, you. And you could have one too. And we have one extra. So you're going to be obviously going to have no choice but to go over there. With your new factory, you could produce some light tanks. Yes, we're wolfing through those light anti-tanks, which is what we needed. So at least a lot of our forces do have anti-tank capabilities, at least rudimentary. At least, to keep the enemy tanks entertained until something else could show up. Either a close air support or ideally like a couple of armored, like heavier units of ours. And we have a bunch of stuff training, which is good. And just want to double check this. We have a total of 49,000 pieces of infantry equipment, including 38,000 of these. And 183 weapons won. We have a lot of opals. Apparently they're like the support equipment's different than mine. And you never know. I never knew about that, See anything about like medium tanks? I guess these are just it's the stuff in the field. Because right now we have 2,000 light tanks in the field, and I would like that for them to show up with some medium tanks too. Ideally soon. And we have dockyards available. Because apparently our subs have been finished. Both of these are going to be done in 1939. You're going to be done in 1940. You're going to be on the 18th of December. Apparently we're just like wolfing through these. Give you those. And we're back in action. And this Navy actually is getting kind of respectable. Is slightly respectable. 36 subs, 21 destroyers. It's actually more than Germany had in real life. So you have to have at least some happiness about that. That when we're not doing that bad, and we're gonna be having to deal with Mimo. Probably we'll be dealing with them. Yeah, High Sea Fleet done. You're I'm interested in. Why are you guys still operating? You know what? Hold. You're done. Well, you're pretty damn close. Hold. Hold. No, I don't want to do any of those. I don't want to give people promises of peace because we might be going to war soon for the glories of communism. So, yeah, good. We're catching back up with our consumption, and we'll be back up in 42 days. And let's just see how we're doing everything over here. We're positive anti-tanks now, so we could. I mean, I swear I'm destroying, like, whatever efficiency I have by constantly doing this crap. Like, just give everyone, like, one line and just stop being tempted to mess with this stuff all the time. Like, what's the point of having an extra thing of infantry equipment if we get to, like, change it next year? Like, if we want to get anal, I can do that. At least help out with that deficit, because that's going to last a while. Maybe give them an extra one. So we have 53 out of 57. The dockyards are repairing after the exercises, which is fine. Obviously, total anti-tanks are doing good now. Strategics. Everyone's building stuff. You're going to be ready in like 100 days. I mean, I just don't see any urgency for the armored cars, but obviously the amount that they have is going down. This is actually getting more of these, which is good. So I'm thinking we just add some medium tanks. At least that way we can get that medium Panzer unit going. Yeah, armored cars now at 2.5. Because this will be what? 127 days, 4 months. Which is not that bad. You're going to be ready in 58 days. Obviously, it makes sense to prioritize the light tanks. Especially because if our things are going down, which they are, we might actually need fewer and fewer units. Let's look this. As you see there, like a lot of it said, like a lot of it was like activity stopped by the garrison. In the last year, 5,900. We lost all this crap. Which is especially the artillery, it's a lot of it's just being bled out, which, you know, I don't. And all of it's just like a steady little trickle, and I don't want that trickle. That's why, you know, I want armored cars to do stuff, you know. When do I? Yeah. Wish there was a way to figure it out month by month, just to see if those armored cars are actually doing the job. Otherwise, you know, you're gonna have to deal with math. And just see like the improvement of the armored cars, because otherwise I'm just only really doing it just like based on the faith that Paradox says they help in some one way or another. I just don't know how much they help. The only thing I know, they're getting 2.93 of them every day. I'm thinking we just add them some more fighters. What's the point of having all this stuff if they just keep getting shot down? And that's it for today, boys and girls. This is North Sentinel Island signing out. Feel free to like me, subscribe me, and visit my website, evilsexoffender.com. Thank you, everyone, and have a good day.